If you walk through the parking lot behind America's best repair shops right now, you will notice something that should make every truck buyer uncomfortable. The men who repair modern trucks for a living are not driving the newest trucks home. They are not financing $80,000 luxury pickups loaded with giant touchscreens, electronic shifters, and subscription-based features. Instead, they are quietly hunting down old analog trucks from the 1990s before the rest of the public catches on. And once you understand why, you may never look at a modern truck the same way again. Because modern trucks are no longer designed around long-term ownership. They are designed around recurring revenue, software-locked features, remote data collection, over-the-air updates that can change how your vehicle behaves overnight, electronic systems so complicated that even basic repairs now require dealership authorization. The truck parked in your driveway is slowly becoming a rented appliance disguised as private property. Master mechanics realized this years ago. So instead of fighting the system, they built an escape plan. And today we are opening the vault. These are the 3 analog trucks mechanics are buying before they disappear forever. The trucks that cannot be disabled by a server, cannot demand a subscription, cannot lock you out because of a software update. If you want real ownership, while it still exists, pay attention. Because these trucks are vanishing fast. Number 1 on the forever truck list is the undisputed king of old-school American pickups. An entire vehicle. A failed module can suddenly prevent a truck from starting. A software communication problem between systems can trigger limp mode. Sometimes the engine itself is perfectly fine. But the truck still refuses to operate because a computer detected something it did not like. Mechanics see this every day. They watch customers arrive with expensive trucks that cannot move because of electronic faults. They see repair bills climbing into the thousands for issues that have nothing to do with actual mechanical damage. They see owners forced back to dealerships because certain modules require factory authorization. They see vehicles becoming harder and harder for normal people to repair themselves. And most importantly, they see something else. They see ownership disappearing. Years ago, if your truck broke down, you opened the hood, diagnosed the issue, and repaired it with tools in your garage. Today, many repairs require specialized scan tools, software access, programming procedures, or electronic calibration. Modern vehicles are increasingly designed around dependency. Dependency on dealerships. Dependency on software. Dependency on manufacturers. Dependency on subscription services. And mechanics understand exactly where this trend is heading. That is why many of them are buying old trucks before everyone else realizes what is happening. Simple trucks. Mechanical trucks. Analog trucks. Vehicles built before software became the center of automotive design. Trucks that still belong to the owner. And among all the old pickups that mechanics search for, 3 models consistently appear again and again. 3 trucks that developed reputations so strong that even decades later experienced technicians still trust them more than many brand new vehicles. These trucks became known for something that is becoming increasingly rare: long-term mechanical reliability. The first truck on the Mechanics Forever list is the legendary OBS Ford F-150, built from 1992 to 1996. At first glance it looks simple. Because the truck actually belongs to you. Take care of the frame. Keep rust under control. Change the oil consistently. And this truck will probably outlive your mortgage, your current phone, and maybe even the company trying to sell you a new truck payment. Number 2 on the forever truck list is the compact pickup that became a global legend. The late 1980s to mid-1990s Toyota pickup with the 22RE engine. Before the Tacoma existed, this was simply called the Toyota pickup. And mechanics everywhere know exactly why these trucks became famous. Because they refuse to die. Today's trucks are loaded with emission systems so sensitive that one faulty sensor can instantly put the entire vehicle into limp mode. A tiny emissions issue can leave a $70,000 truck stranded on the shoulder waiting for a tow truck. Meanwhile, the old Toyota 22RE keeps moving like it has something personal against breakdowns. This engine earned its reputation the hard way. Deserts, mountains, war zones, construction sites. These trucks survived places where mechanical failure was not an inconvenience. It was a survival problem. The 22RE is simple, durable, and brutally honest. It does not need cloud connectivity. It does not need software updates. It does not care about digital ecosystems. It starts. It runs. It works. That is why mechanics still trust it. The four-wheel drive system uses a real steel transfer case lever on the floor. Not an electronic dial. Not a computer-controlled actuator. Not a fragile selector motor waiting to fail during a snowstorm. Just mechanical engagement. Simple. Direct. Reliable. And inside the cabin there is almost nothing to distract you from driving. No giant screen baking in the sun. No fingerprint-covered piano black plastic. No menus hidden inside software layers. Only durable switches and basic controls designed to survive decades of abuse. The biggest enemy of these trucks is not the engine. It is rust. That is what kills most of them. So if you find one with a clean frame, especially in the Salt Belt, stop hesitating. Because every year fewer clean examples still exist. And the people buying them now already know exactly what is coming. Number 3 on the forever truck list is for people who actually need heavy-duty capability without electronic dependency. The 1994 to 1998 Dodge Ram 2500 and 3500 with the 12-valve Cummins diesel. This truck changed the diesel world permanently. And mechanics still hunt them down for one reason: mechanical simplicity. Modern diesel trucks have become rolling emissions laboratories. DPF systems. DEF fluid. EGR valves. Electronic sensors everywhere. One failure can cost thousands. One warning light can reduce the truck to crawling speed. And suddenly your expensive heavy-duty truck becomes an unusable driveway ornament waiting for dealership approval. That is exactly why experienced haulers and diesel mechanics are skipping brand new trucks completely. They are going backward on purpose. Straight to the 12-valve Cummins. Under the hood sits the legendary 5.9-liter Cummins diesel paired with the Bosch P7100 injection pump. And this setup became legendary because it barely depends on electronics at all. No complicated engine management system controlling every decision. No endless software interference. To keep a 12-valve Cummins running you need 3 things: fuel, air, and power to the fuel shutoff solenoid. That is it. This engine built its reputation through pure mechanical durability. 500,000 miles is common. 1,000,000 miles is possible with proper maintenance. And unlike modern trucks buried under impossible repair costs, these trucks were designed to be rebuilt and kept alive indefinitely. Yes, you may eventually rebuild the transmission. Yes, you will replace wear items over time. But owners accept that trade happily because the truck itself remains serviceable forever. That is the difference. Modern trucks are often designed around replacement cycles. These trucks were designed around survival. Now here is the part dealerships do not want people thinking about. A brand new full-size truck today can easily cost $80,000 to $100,000. At current interest rates, that payment can exceed $1,000 every month for years. And the spending does not stop there. Expensive insurance. Dealer-only repairs. Subscription features. Massive depreciation. Data tracking systems quietly monitoring your driving behavior. Your truck collects information about you while draining your bank account at the same time. Meanwhile, a clean OBS Ford Toyota pickup or 12-valve Cummins can often be bought outright for a fraction of the cost. No massive monthly payment. No mandatory full coverage insurance. No financial handcuffs attached to ownership. And when something breaks, you fix it yourself with basic tools and affordable parts instead of begging a dealership computer for permission. That is why mechanics are buying these trucks. Not because they are nostalgic. Because they understand economics. Because they understand durability. Because they understand what happens when products stop being designed for owners and start being designed for controlled dependency. The era of true vehicle ownership is disappearing. But these trucks are survivors from a time before everything became disposable, connected, and subscription-based. And right now, while most people are distracted by giant touchscreens and luxury interiors, smart buyers are quietly securing the last truly analog trucks still left on the road. If you already own one, hold on to it. Because once these trucks disappear, they are not coming back. And if you are still searching for one, start now. Because the mechanics already know. The future of reliable transportation may actually look a lot like the past. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe for more deep dives into reliable vehicles' mechanical durability and the engineering decisions reshaping the automotive industry. And if you already own one of these forever trucks, drop the mileage below. Some of these analog legends are still running strong with odometers. Modern trucks may never live long enough to see, and whatever you do next, do not trade it in for plastic.